Hi, I'm Marcy Degman, the Aspiring Gardener, and today we're going to talk about protecting a tree trunk with mesh. Now here I've got a small peach tree that I just planted just a few months ago, and I came out the other day and I noticed a hole in front of it from a small mammal or rodent, and a little bit of the bark's been chewed off, so I know I've got a chewing issue. So that's the reason I would use mesh to wrap a tree. And what I have here is just a small piece of wire mesh, which is the same kind of thing that you use to protect your blueberries from birds and other things like that. There's a million uses for this stuff. And what I'm going to do is just wrap that spot, because a gnawing animal is not going to gnaw through that. So all you would do is wrap it tight enough to stay. Doesn't have to be like tight against the tree. And then what I usually do is use a piece of wire like this. Wire or string will work, whatever you need to do just to keep it on there. And of course, depending on how high up your problem is, sometimes you have to wrap it way up for animals that are taller that gnaw here, and sometimes they'll climb up and gnaw. So you kind of have to follow it. Now, if you're trying to protect it from the sun, from sun scald, this will not work. What you'll want to do then is use some kind of breathable fabric, canvas, burlap, or anything that's breathable. This is just a little piece of felt. I came out one day and found a whole bunch of my small trees gnawed on, and I just reached in and grabbed a tablecloth and cut it up and wrapped them around it. But what you want to do is when you wrap anything like this, you want to go out and pull it away, make sure that it's breathing and that it's drying out, and move your rope or your wire around so you're not tightening it too much and girdling the tree. So never be real tight with it. And that's how you can protect against gnawing and sun scald. There's one other thing that I'd like to show you that I do to protect my trees from deer. For this kind of a problem, you have to have something a little bit stiffer. I have a little pawpaw tree that the deer were nibbling on, and a small tree like this can't withstand that kind of grazing. So I've got chicken wire, and all I've done is wrap it around and connect it, and I can widen it as the tree grows. And then once the tree gets tall enough and it's not in that kind of danger, I'll just take away the chicken wire. So that's how you can protect the trunks of your tree from all kinds of critters and from the sun.